Muhammad, the prophet of Islam, wanted to be associated with the other prophets or the messengers of God. And he had in the Quran in chapter 4, I'm going to start at verse 150. So chapter 4 verse 150. Those who disbelieve in God and his messengers and want to separate between God and his messengers and say, we believe in some and reject some, and wish to take a path in between. These are the unbelievers. Truly, we have prepared for the unbelievers a shameful punishment. As for those who believe in God and his messengers, and make no distinction between any of them, he will give them their rewards. And then claims that God is forgiving and merciful. Now, here's a problem. If Muhammad is attempting to associate himself with the other prophets, or as a prophet, he says, don't distinguish between them and me. If that is what he is saying, but why should I accept a man whose God is evil? In one of the hadiths, it talks about how, I'll read it. This is Sahih Muslim. Abu Hurairah reported Allah's apostle as saying, verily, Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, and which he of necessity must commit. Well, according to this Allah character, this Allah, this God of Muhammad, fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in which he of necessity must commit. Well, that's evil. And if this is Allah's doing, this character Allah, this God of Muhammad, no, I reject him, Allah, and this so-called prophet. That is an evil thing. So why should I accept him as one of the prophets, as a messenger of God? What reason do I have? But there's more. You see, in the Quran, chapter 2, verse 230. So chapter 2, verse 230. Give me a moment while I get to it. It says something that is another thing that is evil, that is in direct opposition to the God of the Jews and Christians. It talks about how after divorcing 3 times, after you divorce a woman 3 times, that she must marry another man and have sex with him before she could return back to that first original husband in this context. Well, to the Jews and Christians, that is an abomination before God. Look at Deuteronomy chapter 24, verses 1 to 4. It's the exact opposite. It says that is an abomination to God. So obviously, the God that I serve, the God of the Jews and the Christians, thinks that what the Quran says is an abomination. That can't be the same. So this man Muhammad, who claims that adultery is fixed by Allah and that a man of necessity must commit, Allah is a God of adultery. That's an evil God.